Oh! Oh, hello.
Marketing is one of the most important aspects of a film. In the months leading up to its release, the studio puts together trailers, posters, and other materials to make the project appeal to the widest audience possible. Even when a movie is a surefire hit at the box office, stellar advertising can be the reason it goes on to break records instead of just posting decent figures. There's no denying that film marketing has become an art form and can play a large role in how viewers perceive what's coming through the pipeline. Here are 10 of the greatest marketing campaigns of all time. Deadpool. It was initially thought of as a risk by 20th Century Fox, but they finally rolled the dice on an R-rated Deadpool film and it exceeded even the rosiest expectations. A major assist has to be given to the film's marketing campaign, which remained true to the Deadpool character throughout. Ryan Reynolds was a willing participant in several YouTube videos where he appeared in character, and the trailers illustrated that this wasn't your typical superhero movie. Perfectly blending comedy and action, the Deadpool campaign was hugely successful and helped the film become the highest-grossing R-rated film ever made. It kept going all the way through the Blu-ray release, so Fox knew they had a winner. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. When Disney and Lucasfilm announced Star Wars Episode 7 would hit theaters in 2015, it was already a massive blockbuster. But once the Mouse House started revving up the promotional campaign, anticipation and hype reached a fever pitch. The trailer smartly avoided any major plot spoilers and instead focused on the tone and nostalgia for the brand. Not every film can boast that its previews made fans tear up with joy. Add in events like Force Friday to celebrate the arrival of tie-in merchandise, and it was a magical time to follow the galaxy far, far away. Everything paid off, and The Force Awakens broke just about every box office mark. The Dark Knight. Christopher Nolan got people buzzing for his Batman sequel in the final scene of Batman Begins, revealing the Joker card. The ensuing marketing campaign for The Dark Knight sent fans into a frenzy. Using viral marketing, a website for Harvey Dent was launched, giving viewers their first look at Heath Ledger's Joker. Easter eggs at Comic-Con 2007 and even Domino's Pizza provided fans with more reveals to drum up the hype and anticipation. It all ended with people gathering in New York and Chicago to watch a bat signal light up to celebrate the arrival of the film, which earned unprecedented acclaim. Not to mention, the trailers were pretty great too. Avatar. History has proven that you don't underestimate James Cameron. He clearly knows what he's doing. The director held off releasing a trailer for Avatar for as long as possible, unveiling the first completed footage as a first-of-its-kind special invite event where curious viewers got treated to a sizzle reel of IMAX 3D footage and merchandise. While this was happening, the standard trailer and tie-in product information was released to the general public, showing people what the fan-favorite director had been working on for years. Avatar was such a mystery at the time, and that only added to the appeal and made people want to see what it was all about. Box office records and a Best Picture nomination followed. Cloverfield. J.J. Abrams is known for his infamous mystery box, where he keeps the twists and turns of his latest project under wraps until the film's premiere. This arguably got started back on Cloverfield. The first trailer for the creature feature was a surprise attachment to the first Transformers movie in 2007, telling moviegoers that if they wanted more, they had to head to 11808.com. The website told a story that ran parallel to the film's actual narrative, setting the stage for a world without revealing any crucial details. Abrams kept the focus on the monster instead of the characters to manage expectations, and Cloverfield became a hit. The Blair Witch Project. Back before found footage movies became popular, the style was very convincing. Some viewers actually believed they were watching a real documentary. The Blair Witch Project maintained this illusion all the way to the film's premiere. Website BlairWitch.com spoke of a legend that only grew as new information was added from a variety of sources. The actors didn't do any publicity, and the IMDb page listed them as missing, presumed dead, to draw audiences in. By the time the movie premiered, everyone wanted to see what it was all about, and Blair Witch turned a $20,000 budget into $258 million worldwide. The campaign was so good and of its time, it can never be replicated. Ex Machina. When working with a smaller film, studios have to get creative to raise awareness. For Ex Machina, viewers were targeted in a very personal way, on their phones. During the South by Southwest Film Festival in 2015, users of the Tinder app were approached by a woman asking deep existential questions about love and what it means to be human. After engaging in a brief conversation, the girl would send people a link to an Instagram page which included the poster and trailer for Ex Machina. It was a sneaky bit of promotion and probably rubbed some singles the wrong way, but the sci-fi film found a following and launched that Tinder girl, Alicia Vikander, to stardom. The Social Network. For casual audiences, it was hard to see how a film about Facebook's origins could make for compelling cinema. Even with David Fincher at the helm, it seemed too tough a premise to sell. But after the teaser trailer, the doubters were silenced. Set to a haunting cover of Radiohead's Creep, the preview illustrated that there was much more to the site's beginnings than anyone could have envisioned. It became a strong impression, as did the tagline, "You don't get 500 million friends without making a few enemies." Not only was The Social Network one of the most acclaimed films of 2010, it performed very well at the box office, meaning the campaign worked at highlighting the intrigue. Guardians of the Galaxy. Marvel Studios had an up and down year in 2013, with the lukewarm reactions to Iron Man 3 and Thor: The Dark World. They needed to mix things up to reinvigorate the brand, and the Guardians of the Galaxy were the answer. Taking characters even some devout comics readers were unaware of and turning them into movie stars is not an easy task. But a catchy soundtrack and trailers showcasing pulpy space opera thrills were more than enough to get the job done. It was apparent that this would be different from any previous Marvel movie, which was a welcome development. The Guardians are now just as marketable as their Avengers counterparts, which was unthinkable only a few years ago. Those are our picks for the best movie marketing campaigns. Are there any we missed? Which ones sold you on a film? Sound off in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe for more fun videos.